Thank you, Caitlin. That is right. We do have a few storms across our area as we take a look at our current radar now. You can see it's dry across northwest Arkansas. The rain is limited to the River Valley at this time. And as we take a closer look at that, you can see some scattered showers across the area from Alma to Fort Smith, Greenwood, Spiro, stretching back towards Panama. But the heavier storms have been in Scott County this evening. They are starting to die out now. As you can see, just a few little blips there on radar. There is a flash flood warning, though, for Scott County, and that lasts until 11:30 this evening due to those storms that moved through earlier this evening. Now, as this is moving to the east, moving on out, kind of dying out, but it is not our last chance for rain this evening. We'll get to that here in just a few minutes. Temperatures right now are in the 70s and 80s still, and when you factor in the humidity, it is still hot and humid outside at this time. Feels like it's still in the 90s across the River Valley. 93 heat index right now in Fort Smith, still feeling like it's in the 80s across northwest Arkansas. So now as we get to HD Futurecast, I mentioned that we are going to continue to see some storms overnight. For the most part, they are going to continue to be limited to the River Valley. So those of you in northwest Arkansas seeing some clear skies could actually still see the supermoon tonight. Those of you in the River Valley going to be seeing cloudy skies and the potential for rain and storms. So going to be a much harder task to see that supermoon overnight tonight. This is by 11:30, and you see just some scattered showers and storms across the River Valley. Now, we aren't expecting any widespread severe weather events with this, but if the storms do move into your area, expect some heavy downpours, some gusty winds. You'll hear some thunder, see some lightning as well. Could wake you up overnight, but nothing to be too worried about. By 2 a.m., we continue to stay dry across northwest Arkansas and continuing to see those storms moving across the River Valley. Now, as we head into your Monday morning, you're getting ready to head back to work. Things are going to be dry. No issues with the Monday morning commute, just some partly cloudy skies with temperatures in the 60s and 70s. As we head into noon tomorrow, temperatures are going to be in the 80s. It is going to be another hot and humid day, though. We reach those mid to upper 80s in the afternoon. We'll see some 90s across the River Valley tomorrow. Now, as we head into the overnight hours, we will drop down to 69 for a low in northwest Arkansas, 74 for the River Valley. Again, we'll see a few clouds across northwest Arkansas, but mostly clear if you are trying to grab that picture of the supermoon overnight. The River Valley going to be dealing with clouds and some scattered storms with winds out of the southwest at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow, our last big day of the heat and humidity. It's going to be a little bit cooler, but it's still going to be hot. 87 in northwest Arkansas, 92 for the River Valley. As we get to the 7-day, that's where you see some cooler temperatures. And I know you're thinking it's only like 4 degrees cooler. That's not all that much. But the big deal here is that a drier air mass is moving into our area. That means it's actually going to feel like it's 83 degrees. Instead of when you add the humidity, it feels 5 or 10 or 15 degrees warmer. This work week, Tuesday, Wednesday into Thursday, going to be very comfortable. Now, as we head into the weekend, the humidity is going to start picking back up and our temperatures start rising a little bit more. So get out and enjoy Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday if you can. Last week before a lot of kids go back to school, and it's going to be a great time to have them outdoors. Not going to be all that hot after we get through tomorrow, but don't forget tomorrow's still hot, humid. As we head into the afternoon, we could see a few pop-up scattered showers.
And no triple digits yet.
No triple digits. We will be very thankful for that.
Very thankful. Thank you, Shelby.